The rule of the money game. When I say the phrase money game, I'm not talking about a reality game show. I'm not talking about a video game either. Rather, I'm talking about how to manage the money you make wisely, and managing your finances effectively comes with a set of rules. That being said, keep watching this video as I'll be explaining to you the rules of the money game. First rule, pay yourself first. Do you realize that each time you make a purchase, you are paying the person providing the goods? The same applies to paying for services. And while you have to pay for the things you want and need, you also need to realize that you have to pay yourself as well. In fact, you actually have to pay yourself first. What this implies is that you have to save a percentage of the money you make before spending it on any other thing. There's a simple rule of thumb in this regard. Save 10% of your earnings and set aside the rest to handle your day-to-day living expenses as well as other financial obligations. Keep in mind that saving money won't make you rich, but it will certainly give you something to fall back on when the rainy days come. Second rule, do not spend lavishly. When you have a certain amount of disposable cash, there is a great temptation to spend it. And in many cases, you might be tempted to spend on things you really do not need. What kinds of things am I talking about? Expensive dinners, overpriced shoes, splurging on friends, and partying when you don't even have anything to celebrate. This habit will cause you to spend more than you actually earn, and this can only land you in debt. It is important to abide by this particular rule if you're not a high-income earner. Third rule, invest your money. I've already mentioned that saving your money will never get you rich. However, investing your money wisely can do the trick. As you set aside a percentage of your money for savings, be sure to also set aside some cash for investments. You can buy stock, Bitcoin, rental property, and so on. Trust me, the dividend of a good investment is far greater than the interest your savings account can generate. After all, the likes of Elon Musk and Warren Buffett didn't become billionaires by saving money. Fourth rule, avoid get-rich-quick schemes. If something is too good to be true, then it probably isn't. There have been many get-rich-quick schemes, and while it may have worked out for 1 out of 1,000 people, I advise that you avoid such schemes. Taking your hard-earned money and putting it into fraudulent Ponzi schemes is a sure way to lose it all. Gambling is another habit you should avoid if you want your money to be safe. It's true that a lot of gamblers have hit the jackpot and become millionaires overnight, but no matter how good the odds look, your bets could still go sideways. If you must wager on your favorite sports teams, be sure to do so with only small amounts of money that you can afford to lose. Don't gamble your life savings away. Fifth rule, an increase in income shouldn't mean an increase in luxury spending. When you start earning more, there will be a great temptation to buy more expensive things. And while you'll receive lots of compliments on your new Gucci shoes, you'll still be stuck at the same financial level as when you were earning less. So instead of spending your extra cash on pricey things, increase your investment portfolios. Only spend on expensive luxuries when your investments start paying off and you have more cash than you need. Sixth rule, learn more skills to earn more money. If you make $5,000 a month working as a freelance writer, imagine how much more you would earn if you learned graphics design. We all have 24 hours in a day, and with proper planning and discipline, you can learn a new skill. By doing so, you can earn more money and have more to save, spend, and invest. Seventh rule, plan for your retirement. You may be young and vibrant now, but a time will come when you will be old and shaky. At this point in your life, you will no longer have the energy to spend on long hours of work, and this is why you need to start planning for your retirement today. Once again, this is where your investments come into play, long-term investments to be specific. As you earn money in your youthful days, make plans to own a home so you can avoid paying rent when you are old. You should also invest in rental properties, which will serve as a great source of passive income during your senior years. You could also invest in promising stock and digital assets, as they too serve as long-term investments. One more thing, do not squander the profits from your investments when you are young. You won't be strong enough to work for that money when you are old, so be wise about it. So guys, follow these rules effectively and you'll master the money game in no time. These rules require a lot of discipline to execute, but it'll be worth it down the line. I hope this video gives you value. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear them. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the next one.